You. You are the one who killed me. Who killed who? Don't sleep, Holly. Don't sleep. The doctors called it trauma-related dementia. And what it results in are blackouts, missing gaps, moments that can't come back. Autumn is my favorite season. I have lived my whole life in Massachusetts, so I feel qualified in saying that. The air is crisp and the sun casts shadows, especially here at the Quabbin Reservoir. My name is Holly Morgan, and it's important you remember that, because I suffer from memory loss.
These clouds are beautiful, the water is absolutely gorgeous. The sun on all these hills.
It's amazing to think this was all villages once. Amnesia, so much amnesia I forget it half the time. Who killed who? Who did kill who? On this day in late September, or was it early October, I was in the company of Harrison Wilcox from Chicopee. Were we friends? Were we enemies? Who is to say? The day started cloudy, but sure enough the sun poked through, and I was grateful that the land of shadow seemed welcoming that day. No sign of the beings from space, at least not at the present moment. Since the injury, my spine has been misaligned, my lower extremities greatly affected, and chronic pain has become my steadfast companion. Everything can change in a heartbeat. Remember that. Harry Wilcox from Chicopee. He seemed pleasant enough. I may never know for sure. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for the day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
What are you trying to teach me something like my grandmother would, Holly? I don't really think you'd be able to feed them for a lifetime.
But you just devoured that whole plate of sushi the other day.
Well, come on. Being a pescatarian, you have to have certain flavors.
Certain flavors, yes. Sushi flavors.
Sushi is always great.
Fishy flavors.
The fish must be great out here. Like, must be huge. Bass, salmon, probably a couple trout in a body of water this size.
I would think so. I bet they are pretty big. Why did you murder me?
I wonder how much fun you would have just sitting on the side, just casting. You don't even need a boat.
Right. At times, when Harry mansplained, I would have flashbacks to the night of the injury. If you teach anyone to fish, for that matter, you feed them for a lifetime.
Teach anyone how to fish, you will be able to eat as much as you want.
The Quabbin Reservoir has coyotes.
As long as you have a beautiful body of water like this.
Right. Wonder if the aliens come down once in a while to avail themselves and nourish themselves for their 1,000 years of life.
Years of celestial torture.
Mm-hmm. When I fleetingly remember, I instantly forget again. Looks like it might rain.
Well, some of these clouds look a little darker than, they should. Might get a couple sprinkles, but it doesn't look like anything that'll be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, what's a little bit of rain when you're out in the nature and trying to enjoy it? It's just nature adding on top of nature. Just more for us to enjoy.
The doctors referred to my condition as fixed and irreversible. It's a funny thing, Harry.
So, what was that post that you made the other day? Like, something to do with your grandma?
Oh. I was just saying, I wish she had a vibrator.
What?
I think she would have been a lot happier.
Oh my God, Holly. Sometimes I love some of the things that you say. What have you been up to lately?
Well, besides taking care of Victoria. It's become a full-time job.
That cat's got to be a real big pain on your life sometimes.
Harry Wilcox from Chicopee. He seemed pleasant enough, but looks can be deceiving. And Harry definitely had deceiving looks. Yeah, I just started at a new firm, so I'm getting to know my clients, and their portfolios. It's going pretty well. I like the boss.
How many people are you working with?
I have about 20 right now.
Oh, a lot of clients.
Yeah, some of them have some interesting stories.
Wish I learned how to fish out there, though.
Oh.
Some of the big fish I see them pull out of the boats.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be one of those people just pulling one of those out and just absolute trophy.
Oh, yes, that must be thrilling. Yes, I love to see the fish coming out of the boats as well. They're such gorgeous animals, gleaming, so colorful. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Have you ever seen a salmon that came out? It's supposed to look, normally that silvery black, but it came out like gleaming silver.
Mm-hmm.
It, don't get me wrong, it reminded me of my cat a lot because of the name, but the most beautiful fish I've ever seen, about this big.
Wow.
I don't know how this person was able to pull it out of the water like that.
As the words from Harry's mouth went on and on, I would have flashbacks to the night of the injury.
I've been seeing the pictures of him holding it. It's almost as big as my arm length. Seriously do not know how he got it.
I suffer from visions and sounds that come upon me suddenly as a way of coping, a form of traumatic stress response, when I least expect it.
I've been trying to make plans.
Yeah.
Things get tough.
Mm-hmm.
Life sometimes gives me lemons and they give me way too many.
It was then that I asked Harry about his work.
My work has been all over the place, doing different music audio stuff and trying to help build sets for people all around the area, outdoor festivals, big outdoor, pop-up amusement parks, things like that, big expositions, helping set up stages, or a lot of the times it's just helping my friends set up their booths to be able to sell their artwork.
Yeah, it must be busy this time of year.
It can get extremely busy around this time of year, especially with all the hippies coming out. It's getting cold.
Uh-huh. So they have to get out while they can.
Yep.
Yeah.
They all act like that. Oh wow, look at those geese. Oh, there's a couple more coming in through there.
Wow.
Majestic
They're so
creatures
close.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Holly, the sunlight makes you look like Mary Queen of Scots.
Oh, Harry, you flatter me so. And Harry, your whiskers remind me of a possum. Although it pains me to remember, it remains. The grotesque image of old man Cutler Johnson's face looking down at me. How could I sleep again after the accident? As the drone from Harry's mouth went on, I would have flashbacks, fleeting glimpses at what had changed me so.
My father taught me how to fish. We used to go down all the way to, it was Westfield, Hampton Ponds area. Taught me how to fish on this little tiny pond, all man-made. Beautiful, beautiful area. Bunch of private docks and boats out there, though. You know, actually taught me how to fish using just a stick just like this. That's why I love carrying these things around. I can always turn it into a pole whenever I need it. And you know, go fishing wherever you find a body of water, really. End up needing food, I guess you can get it.
My father taught me how to fish as well. He taught me how to sea fish. But I was never so interested in the fishing as just being out on the water.
Oh, those open ocean waters are amazing.
Magnificent. That's what I loved.
The fact that you have to add a little anchor every single time to your fishing line, though, and it's way longer than just normal freshwater fishing like we have out here, is such a different experience feeling it too.
One time he pulled something up into the boat along with the lobsters and the fish. It was a box.
A box? Full of what?
Well, we never really quite discovered what it was. It could have been a coffin.
How would you be able to pull something like that out of the water?
It was heavy. We were very frightened. It could have been a bomb.
Could have been a bomb, could have been drugs, like, wow.
You never knew what you'd get from the water back then.
Especially, like you said, just sea fishing. It wasn't necessarily deep sea fishing, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, it was deep sea. Okay, that's even scarier then.
it was.
Deep sea fishing gets intense with those waves.
My sister was very small. She didn't used to come. Just me and the crew. I used to love when the storms were coming in. We'd have to hurry and rush back to shore, but the clouds were so magnificent.
Those storms could take wicked damage to your boat. Those waves can absolutely knock a small boat over, no problem.
I loved the waves.
Gotta love waves if you're going fishing.
I always wanted to jump in, but he never let me.
Well, I wonder why. You're out in deep sea. You don't know what's gonna pop up and possibly bite you.
Right. That's what he said. Pay attention, Holly. Pay attention.
You know, fishing's such a common, relaxing kind of thing for me to do. I love just being out in the water. Especially if it's a small body, you get all the beautiful greenery around. You get to be out there by yourself, just relaxing. You know, you don't necessarily got to be like any of these like statues sitting out there trying to protect things.
Statues?
You know, yeah, coyote statues all around
yeah,
here
those.
in order to help keep a bunch of the critters away.
You know, you have to be kind of careful when there are ghosts around.
Spiritually careful and mentally careful, because they can hear your thoughts. You know, it's been a while since I've been down here, though.
Has it?
Yeah, it's always been beautiful, but like I've been working so much with all those carnivals and whatnot. I just barely get time to get down here.
Hard to get the time off.
Yeah,
It's important, though.
and yeah, you don't really want to go crazy like some of these Hilltown people.
Crazy.
Yeah, sometimes these Hilltown people get too cooped up in their houses and they get, yeah, you know, a little bit too in their heads and kind of stuck in their own homestead.
Thinking about strange things.
Yeah. thinking about strange things, letting their mind just kind of go through a loop.
Paranoid.
Yeah. Especially if they're locked away, they start seeing them shadow people way more. Ghost, shadow people, whatever you want to actually call it.
Well, some of those things that happen in the hill towns, people aren't too paranoid to be thinking about. Some crazy things have happened up there. It reminds me of that unsolved mystery happened in the dodecahedron town.
Yeah, that was a mystery.
Whatever happened to Old Man Johnson's killer?
I don't think they ever caught him.
And the way they found the body years later in the woods.
I still can't believe they found that body.
It was a mile from the road. And it took them so long to find it. I think I read an arm was sticking up. A finger. Right in the leaves.
Huh. Oh,
Like the corpse was reaching for air.
good. Sounded like whoever did it didn't do a good job burying.
Well, that's right. Or the body moved itself.
Somehow was trying to crawl out.
Mm-hmm. But you heard they never found the head.
That kind of freaks me out still.
Very mysterious.
I wish they could find the killer. Put a rest to a bunch of people's thoughts. Where the heck did he go?
As Harry spoke, nothing but rage filled my thoughts. Redemptive rage.
You know what, Holly? In this sun, you look like a sunfish.
Thank you, Harry. A living sunfish, I think you mean.
I hope you're living. It would be quite odd if I was just walking with a shadow person right now. All this grassland, open grass, is so beautiful. So you see all these little coyotes around here, right?
They do seem small for coyotes. Aren't they usually bigger?
Normally coyotes are bigger, but most animals probably, they can't really tell the difference. They see a coyote-shaped stone or something, they'll be more afraid of it than I'm pretty sure the statue or stone is of them.
Who killed who? Pay attention, Holly. Pay attention. Sometimes episodes of aphasia mixed in with all the memory loss, the brain's reaction to a shock-induced trauma.
Sometimes if you see enough of little statues like this around, they'll be keeping away some of the bigger predators. Definitely helps keep this entire area clear and safe. Or at least safe from certain wildlife. Makes it a lot easier to walk around these woods and not feel like you're gonna get bit.
When I fleetingly remember, I instantly forget again. The night Cutler Johnson, inebriated on whiskey, drove his John Deere tractor at midnight into the gully on our property. Usual times, no one would think anything of it. But because I was training for an outdoor leadership event, I had decided to sleep the night in a tent outside my family's house. The flames. Oh, the flames of hell charring my skin, the wheels of the tractor crushing my spine. The sound of the engine, the ripping of the canvas. No, too close, too close. Did I hear laughing? And no ghosts either. Although it pains me to remember, it remains. The grotesque image of old man Cutler Johnson's face looking down at me.
So, I brought us a couple apples.
Oh, thank you, Harry.
Thought it'd be nice for us to, sit down, enjoy the clouds, enjoy the water, enjoy all of this nature. Where did I put that other apple?
Yeah, the clouds are beautiful now.
These clouds, they remind me of mountains, they remind me of all sorts of different faces, even fish.
Fish clouds.
I see them swimming through the air all the time.
Yeah, there are the little fishy looking ones over the puffier clouds.
I don't see any real storm clouds coming in either. Everything looks quite nice out here. Full blue sky over.
Right.
It was looking like it was going to rain a little earlier, but wow.
It did, yeah. I mean, imagine how many shadow people there'd be if it weren't for the coyotes. All those villages full of people that were either killed or, some of them refused to evacuate. They stayed home. They let the water come in and cover them.
Imagine having nowhere else to go and the water is coming in like that.
Or they refuse to leave. The gully between the Johnson family property and my childhood home would flicker before my eyes. The tractor blades, the smoke, the blood. Yes, you are the one who murdered me. How many months was I in a coma? Since the injury, my spine has been misaligned, my lower extremities greatly affected, and chronic pain has become my steadfast companion. Amnesia, so much amnesia, a form of traumatic stress response when I least expect it. Why? I'll never know.
Go doing what you love, or go where you love.
I guess home is what she loved.
Yeah, home's where your heart is.
I keep thinking about that decapitated corpse of old man Johnson. Oh, how my legs and back got torn up that night. It can be said that Holly Morgan died that day. The sharpened blades of the tractor slashing and slicing everywhere. I was pronounced at the scene, but miraculously, I came back. There were no charges brought against Cutler Johnson because he had a young farmhand who took the rap, stating that he had inadvertently left the tractor running, and old man Johnson was not to blame. I never did find out exactly who the young farmhand was, but I have my suspicions.
They never did find his killer, did they?
No.
Wonder if they even found the head.
They'll never find that head. They looked forever. 2 years. But the forensics for these cases are so flawed. They have political motivations. They're lazy. Did they want to find the head? I don't know. The grotesque vision of the rows of corn. The tractor treads crushing my legs and spine. Who killed who? The sound of the engine. The ripping of the canvas. No, no. Too close! Too close! I suffer from visions and sounds that come upon me suddenly as a way of coping.
You know, they never found the head, so maybe aliens took it. I mean, who knows? Like, I've heard stories about people seeing, like, a spaceship of some sort hovering over the Quabbin, like, looking like they were taking something out of the bottom of it. It's like, what, 160 feet deep?
You might be right about the aliens, Harry. You know how they have a thing for human heads.
Yeah, they want the brain. They want to learn. Better than dissecting, go find one.
Or they want to see how stupid humans are.
Why not both?
The Quabbin Reservoir has coyotes.
Always intrigues me when, like, alien talk comes around, because I'm pretty sure I've seen them myself, but I'm always kind of afraid to talk about it.
What did they look like when you saw them?
I couldn't even fully see a face. It was more of a black and white melted look on there, like on what would be a face, and it just trying to communicate by just using body language. I couldn't hear anything audible. I just saw 3 or 4 big squinty eyes on this melting white face. Didn't know where they came from, didn't know what they wanted. All I know is I ran.
Or maybe they just speak at a pitch that's inaudible to humans.
Telepathy.
Possibly.
Brain power. Maybe that's why they want the heads.
I've heard people say that human brains are the sweetest delicacy to the aliens. It sure is wonderful out here, Harry.
Yeah, it is. You know, Holly, sometimes I feel like we're just 2 lost souls living in a fishbowl.
Not me. The rent's too high. Harry, did you see the heron?
Where?
It just flew overhead. The Quabbin coyotes. Some are artificial, and some are real. So, Harry, what do you think about vasectomies?
What?
I just saw that bird go into that crevice. That was a close shave, Harry.
Well, you know, you look hard enough, you'll probably find a bald eagle.
But it's been a real pleasure, Harry. Thank you. I hope we can do it again soon.
Definitely make a date soon. It's always wonderful coming out here.
Mm-hmm. You are walking with a shadow person, all right. Did the coma have any long-lasting effects on me? Who is to say? Another haunting memory was the Amherst Gazette front page photograph from a crime scene of only 2 years ago, an unsolved crime. The grotesque image of old man Cutler Johnson's face. You, Harry, are the one who murdered me. The wheels of the tractor crushing my spine. As Harry spoke, nothing but rage filled my thoughts. Redemptive rage. A decapitated corpse, discovered a mile from Jefferson Road in Belchertown, an outstretched arm. The body of Cutler Johnson, as a matter of fact. You, Harry, are the one who murdered me. And all I remember is waking up to the smoke, the sounds, and the blood. The endless blood. Well, we do have to leave soon. Harry, there's something I think I left in your bag. Would you pass it to me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Amnesia, amnesia, so much amnesia. You are the one who killed me. You, Harry. So much thick smoke burning my eyes. The sharpened blades of the tractor slashing and slicing everything. Cutler Johnson, you did this. For some, the flood was controlled, but for some, it came too fast. Too fast. You couldn't get away from me in the end. And neither will you. Yes, I did this. And you're next, Harry, you motherfucker. Stare. Stare into the eyes of my killer. Ooh, I'm a shadow person. Ooh. This, my friends, is why I refer to this tale as Who Killed Who? Who did kill who? Because one day, I think I'm sure I know, and the next day the amnesia kicks in. Say goodbye, motherfucker.